Title: The Magical Marula Seeds and Kitinga's Journey. Part 1, Introduction, 3-4 minutes. In the heart of the lush African savanna, where the acacia trees stood like sentinels, resided a curious and adventurous young girl named Kitinga. She was a petite, energetic 6-year-old with her neck adorned with a scarf of vibrant, hand-woven kente cloth. Her days were filled with laughter, playing games, and absorbing the rich African culture from her compassionate elders. Kitinga's village was a symphony of sounds where dance and music seamlessly melded into daily life. The air was thick with the enticing aroma of grown-ups preparing nsima, a delectable staple made from ground maize. A myriad of rainbow-colored marabou storks roosted proudly among the eucalyptus trees on the village outskirts, while the sweet sound of children's laughter echoed through the golden savanna. One sunny afternoon, as Kitinga delightfully plucked the melodic notes on her shiny hand-carved mbira, an elder approached her with an exhilarating proposition. "Kitinga, have you ever heard of the legendary Marula seeds buried deep within the mystical Marula garden?" he asked, his eyes gleaming with curiosity. "No child of our village has ever seen their magical powers for themselves." Part 2, The Journey begins, 3-4 minutes. Kitinga's excitement sparked brighter than the stars in the night sky. Accompanied by her beloved animal friends, Mufalira, the wise old tortoise, Mwango, the energetic warthog, and Mkuya, the clever meerkat, she embarked on her first extraordinary adventure to discover the legends behind the Marula seeds. They traversed the diverse African landscape, from the deep jungles dotted with ferns and elephant grass to the wide savanna studded with golden acacia trees. Venturing deeper, the quartet crossed rushing rivers teeming with colorful fish and climbed earthy hills covered in vibrant wildflowers. As they neared the magical garden, the vibrant sounds of the African rainforest grew louder, the rhythmic drums of the dickup beetles blending harmoniously with the melodic symphony of the Pamela monkeys. Excitement coursed through every vein in Kitinga's tiny body as they entered a hidden clearing and beheld the grand, unforgettable Marula tree. Mwango trumpeted in awe as the menacing-looking elephants retreated, and Kitinga's heart skipped a beat. The sultry sun cast its golden light upon the Marula tree's mirror-like leaves, which shimmered like precious gems. Snuggled amidst the gnarled roots, the Marula seeds sparkled in the late afternoon sunlight. Part 3, Cultural Discovery, 3-4 minutes. As they carefully collected a handful of seeds, the ground beneath their feet began to shimmer and buzz, a mesmerizing presence that hinted at something truly magical. With a mixture of wonder and anticipation, the quartet waited as the earth beneath them ruptured, releasing the swarming giants. Gazing upon the awe-inspiring spectacle, they marveled at the sight of a magnificent beehive erupting from the ground, swarming with gigantic, buzzing bees. Just as they marveled at this new discovery, a gust of wind carried the scent of exotic spices from a neighboring village called Kitinga. Kitinga was a picturesque village where the age-old art of Chinaware crafting was still alive. Eager to learn, Kitinga and her friends ventured closer, accompanied by the hum of the large bee colony in tow. In Kitinga, they observed the expert craftsmen painstakingly creating the delectable Chinaware, a prized possession of their African culture. The quartet even enjoyed a few delectable treats and formed new friendships that would last a lifetime. However, their adventure took a turn when they found that the precious Chinaware was being stolen. Utilizing the problem-solving skills and teamwork they had learned from their elders, Kitinga and her friends collaborated to protect the livelihood of the Kitinga craftsmen. Together, they reaped the rewards of their efforts, leaving the village with newfound respect for both the craftsmen and the fragile bonds that kept their community connected. Part 4, Grand Adventure, 3-4 minutes. Armed with their newfound understanding of community and friendship, the quartet embarked on their grand adventure. Their journey took them through breathtaking landscapes, where they met a diverse array of African wildlife such as the graceful giraffes, the thunderous elephants, the elusive leopards, and the playful warthogs. As they met these magnificent creatures, they overcame safe challenges and participated in awe-inspiring cultural celebrations that marked the changing of the seasons. Kitinga embraced her own uniqueness, and her friends cheered her on, as their collective resilience united them like nothing ever could. They encountered the baobab tree, an ancient guardian that bore witness to generations of tales and legends, and learned from the wise baboon elders about the vast shifting sands of the Namib Desert. Together, they uncovered the wonders of the Undara volcano, where they marveled at the magical lava rivers. Remembering the advice of her grandmother, everyone carries their own magic within them. Kitinga realized that true power comes from connections and friendship. Part 5, Happy Ending 2-3 minutes. Returning home to their village, everyone gathered to celebrate along with Kitinga and her companions, warmly welcoming them back with open hearts and newfound respect. Each day, from that time forward, Kitinga and her friends seamlessly wove their astonishing adventures into the vibrant fabric of their community's ever-evolving cultural tapestry. Their stories were shared by generations, inspiring dreams, exploration, and appreciation for the magical land of Africa and the boundless power of connections and friendship. The story didn't have a clear end but an open beginning, urging the imagination of future generations to continue unraveling the mysteries and adventures that Africa held within its embrace. With each sunset, the drums rang once more, heralding a new chapter in the adventure-filled lives of Kitinga and her incredible companions.